Beginning in standing position today, mountain pose, or with the feet together, samasthiti, same standing pose, samas. Pause for a moment and just be present with your body, connect with the earth through your feet. So we always build from the ground up, whatever our foundation is. Sometimes it's our back or our arm seat. Now it's our feet. Roots of the big toes, lift, spread toes. Gently gather your arms into the sides of your body and find a relaxed standing posture. Perhaps make it a little soldier-like for a moment. Make it really stiff and straight, and then relax that so that you have aligned and relaxed present together. Observe your low back. You want it to curve in and come up, not swinging way forward in your pelvis, but nice and upright, long in the neck. Bring your hands to your heart center, resting into your body with your arms. Become aware of your breath and the central channel of your body, that main river of energy, spinal cord. A nice place to begin engaging your navel towards your spine. Create a little tone in your low belly, a little uplifting tone in your pelvic floor, gathering towards the center and up like a small flame. Deeply breathe again. Inhale for Om, or vibrating your voice with the hum. Om. Long exhale. Release to easy wide feet. Bring your hands together. Cross your thumbs, leave your fingers, and then release your index fingers back out. Lift up your arms, shoulders down. Gently squeeze your hands. Create no harm. Ahimsa in place, that attitude of non-harming towards ourselves. Creating a little tension. Nose gaze, nose breathing. Eyes up, let them go upward in their sockets. One more breath, add a little extra reach. And then relax your hands, circle to the right side 5 times. Let your knees bend as needed. And it's your choice as far as how big your circle is, how you express this request. Second one. Control. Flow. Body awareness. Last one. Impermanent beings doing impermanent things. Up to the top, gaze up, squeeze, breathe in. Breathe out, float down your arms. Shoulders line up, gently back. Second side, cross, sweep the other way. Index fingers out, shoulders down, strong stance. Inhale up. Exhale, shoulders down off your ears, eyes up, gentle squeeze. Creating tension to release it. One more time, make sure you're lifting your back rib cage as much as the front. And then just relax your hands and arms a bit. Circle left 5 times. Not straining. Bending your knees lets you create strength in your hips and protect your back as necessary. Cultivate compassion by creating the practice for your body today. You customize. One more time around. Squeeze up at the top, breathe in. Breathe out, slowly float down your arms with the breath. Float it on down. Then step 2, mountain pose, Tadasana. Grateful for the sun and all that it makes possible. With your heart, inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. Inhale, half lift pose. Exhale, plank pose. We know where we're going. We just mindfully go there and establish. Inhale to upward dog from the knees. Roll your shoulders back. Just ease in on this first one. Tuck under your tailbone. And exhale to downward facing dog. So hands prepare first because that's where we push from. Heels of the hands pressing, fingers spread. First one, try not to arrange too much. As needed, hold still and breathe, letting the shape warm up, wake up your body, your spine. Calming effect on the nervous system, head down. Try to release any excess tension. Where are you holding what you don't need? Breathe out, last time. Inhale to half lift pose. So we've got to get forward. Stretch that breath. And then only forward fold on the exhale so you have lots of time. Excuse me. Fold in, tuck your chin. Follow inhale energy to stand. Up, reach. And Desha 10 down into the sides of your body, right into the next one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Sticking with the script today. Half lift pose. Maybe the other leg goes back first to plank. Which one do you tend to do? Mix it up if you can. Plank. Up dog. Inhale slowly. You can always take an extra breath. Exhale, downward dog. Low belly towards the spine. Deep ribcage breaths. For a little more stretch in your calves, try to firm your thighs and lift your toes a bit. It's fine if your knees are bent. Shoulders are off your ears, externally rotating. Feel that pinky side of your hands. Breathe out one more time. Sapta, stepping forward to half lift pose. Ashto, 8 forward fold, breathe out. Use your legs, stand up, Nawa, 9. And exhale 10, arms in by your sides one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold, letting all else fall away. It is you and your breath and the movement. Inhale to the half lift. Exhale, spread hands, step back. Bend your elbows a little bit on this one. Inhale, strong press. A little easier the third one. You can still be on your knees. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward face dog pose. Firm thighs. Pretend you're lifting your toes, but keep them on the ground. A lot of us have tightness in our feet, so some of these special details just to help adjust that for us. Breathe out one more time. That's finishing 6th position. 7 is the half lift, come forward, breathe in. 8, breathe out, fold in. 9, stand up. And 10, come down. So we just pause for a moment with those 30 movements, 3 rounds for the sun. Feel the quality of your energy as you move and meditate. Bend your knees and step out to the right side for triangle pose. So wide parallel feet, reach your arms, breathe in. Over and down, breathe out. Reaching up and down. So aware of pelvis, tail tuck energy, a little tone in the low belly. And then let your eyes go sideways towards the sky. Without strain, no. Don't force or strain your breath, your eyes, your body, anywhere. Once more. Navel in, inhale up, wide parallel feet, reach, stretch your chest. Over to the other side, slowly turn your feet, strong legs, over and down. Land, and then open your heart as you reach your eyes upward. Shoulders down off your ears. Don't let gravity pull them on your ears. Pelvis, do you need some tail tuck in this pose? Don't overdo the swaying of your back. Keep it neutral. Breathe out once more. Inhale to come up, wide parallel feet, arms stretched. Over to the warrior B towards the back of your mat, bend your knee, lunge deeply, lower your shoulders. Start looking at your backhand first. And then bring your arm to your front. Trying to find sameness in this pose. So we have evenness, reaching. Awareness of both of our feet. Just to glance down at your front knee and you can see your big toe. Check on that so your knee doesn't collapse in. One more breath out. Thank you. Over to the other side. You can add in a little gratitude at the end of each pose if you would like. Let's do that check on the back arm, judgment free. I see you. Back to the front, relax your shoulders. One more exhale. Press off, strengthens the hips every time we do that. Back to the wide reach, breathe in. And one more, extended side angle pose, lean and reach pose. Come in with both arms, either to the bent leg or the floor. And breathe 5 times. Curling down your pinky side of your reaching arm, shoulder draws down into your body. Pelvis tucked underneath you. One more breath out. Inhale up to the wide reach. Exhale both arms into the second side. Use your bent leg if you like, or down to the floor or block. Draw down your shoulder, gaze at your hand. Strong poses like this ask us to create softness where we can. Find your breath if you feel challenged. And welcome the warmth and strength. One more exhale. Inhale up and out. Wide feet once again. Star pose. Just a comfortable angle of your feet and toes. So you feel easy, grounded in your feet. Shoulders down, arms up, soft reaching fingers. If you'd like to lift your chin a little bit, your eyes. Each exhale grounding you into your navel center and down into your feet. Lightness of inhale, exhale, ground. One more time. Hands down in the center to your heart. And step your feet into goddess pose a little closer together. Toes swing out, knees bend right down the center line. It's a little bit like Utkatasana here, because you're squatting and creating an upright spine at the same time. Bring your hands to your thighs. Take your right shoulder and bring it forward and try to press it down towards the floor. Creating a twist. Keep your legs even. Don't collapse your knees inward. Five breaths. Last one, breathing in. Breathe out. Other side, up to center. Stay strong in your legs. Press your other shoulder towards the center and down, creating rotation in your spine. Just customize it so it feels good for you. The concentration on these different actions helps keep our logical brain present, busy. Breathe out. Inhale up. Last one, swing out your heels. Prasarita, Payatanasana. Let's start with the arms reaching. Breathe in. Come behind your back. Breathe out. Interlace your fingers. Draw down your hands. Let your chin come towards your chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Lift your chin. Switch the interlace of your hands. Draw down again. Right ear, right shoulder. Just the right amount. 3 breaths. Let's go for 5. Inhale for 4. Customize to stretch your chest and neck gently. Over to the other side with gentleness. You can shift your arms a little bit to the opposite side if that feels nice. Try to relax your neck muscles. Let them lengthen. Feel the power of giving some time, some breathing to that request. And ease back to center. Release and step to the front of your mat. Check in with your energy. Feeling a sense of readiness for forward poses. Left leg back first. You can mix it up as far as always starting one way or the other. Pelvis more to the front, revolving triangle, and Parsvottanasana. Breathe in, reach your left arm up vigorously, creating a long line of length. Breathe out, forward fold. It's okay if you bend your front knee or just come down about halfway. Just showing the preparation so everyone can do it. Come on in, if you know this pose, revolve triangle. It's a great place to work. It gives you a preparation for the twist and the forward fold. You can even start to reach your arm out. So you can use your shin, foot, floor. Concentrate, shoulders down. Hearts open. 3. And last one. Inhale, release the twist and rise. Pause a moment, make sure you feel okay. So you don't want to overdo forward fold plus twist. Do the right amount for you. We'll go back into the forward fold, arms behind, Parsvottanasana, intense side stretching pose. So what do they mean by that? Breathe out, go forward slowly, keep your elbows lifting towards the sky. Steady eyes to big toe or shin. And what we're doing is grounding legs and then stretching our side bodies to create length. Head hangs down towards the leg. One more breath out. Notice how inhale helps you come up. Release. Pause a moment, circle your wrists. Spread your fingers. Heart center. Step out. So we return to this samas, even standing, mountain standing. A lot. It's one of our homes. Tail tucking under revolving triangle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come on into your own variation. So use the prep on the shin or go where you are. Try to practice where I am as well. Leading by example, not holding back. Steady eyes, maybe skyward or floor. If you need a little more stability, keep your eyes down. Find another breath in your rib cage. And the exhale, release your rotation. Inhale, rise up. Pause a moment. Roll your shoulders in. Parsvottanasana, second side. Hands together, fingers, knuckles, elbow holding, forward fold as you're ready. Let yourself drop in to this shape. This is everything right now. It is all Parsvottanasana. Elbows up. And then we try to have neither an attachment nor an aversion to whatever it brings us, whatever it teaches us. Just let it teach us. You can notice if something challenges you and keep it judgment free. Breathe out. Breathe in, rise. Release and extend your wrists. And we are the nature to judge, so don't judge yourself if you judge. Right leg in front of your left, please. Take a moment, find balance with your feet crossed. Bring up your arms, fingertips together, and side bend over towards the left. This is called the Hakali Mudra. Promotes cooperation in the hemispheres of the brain. Promotes memory and concentration. One more exhale. Release and step out. Pause, feel, reinforce your good posture. Other side, cross, balance. Close your eyes just to really feel your feet. Keep your eyes really soft. And now open your eyes to a soft downward gaze for steadiness. Shoulders down, arms up, fingertips together, side bend. Fingertips are the eyes of the hands. So much intelligence. Breathe out once again. Let that feel complete. And then come up and release these actions, stepping out. Standing forward, fold position. So feet hip distance apart, pelvis tipping forward. Work with your own hamstrings. So there are a lot of things that are beyond our control in our bodies. So that's where we just meet ourselves, where our bodies need to be as far as bending your knees. Keep your fingers on the front points of your pelvis, hollowing up your low belly. And from that place, a little pressing upward energy, reach your sides, reach your spine long and fold. That is our goal here, is a long spine. The knees could bend, you could even rest your chest on your legs. And then release. If you want to take your arms to interlace, you could do that, or bring them down to the floor, wherever you want. Elbow holding. So try to find your samas in your feet. Maybe rock a little forward, a little back. Trying to find center and evenness. Stay for 8 breaths. Don't force your shoulders if you have the interlace. Just soften your shoulders. Letting gravity gently hang them downward. With your hands. One more breath out. Carefully return your hands to the front hip points, fingers there, thumbs around the sides, and bend your knees, bring down your hands, and step your legs back. Come to your knees And back to child's pose, coming down to our earth time. Breathe out. We'll come back, which is the centered one. This time, dolphin pose. Hands together. You can interlace or just press them flat. Elbows about under your shoulders, and then find your downward dog legs. Pressing the arm bones into the earth, shoulders down into the body. So shoulders off the ears like we've been training them. Exhale once more, and then swimming joyful dolphin, head out towards your hands and up between your elbows. 4 more times. Wild and free. What brings you forward? Your legs, your belly. Vittalasana. No, that one's not right. I need to learn the dolphin name. Walk your legs back. Forward plank pose. 5 more breaths. Stay strong. It's okay if your knees need to come down. Wide belt around your waist. Legs firm. Find your breath. 4 and 5. Lower slowly to your belly. Release your feet about as wide as your mat. Release your chest down, your arms, head turns to the right, shoulders down, just grounding on your belly. Let that strength soak into your shoulders. Turn your head the other way. Soft, heels falling outward. Relax your bandhas, your pelvic floor, your low belly. Focus on softening and letting go. Inhale when you're ready, come back to center, and now re-engage. Draw your pelvic floor in and up. Navel towards the spine, legs together and activated, hands by your chest. Cobra pose. Downward gaze. See the tops of your cheeks. And release. Arms overhead. Lift your arms off the floor. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull your hands down by your shoulders. 4 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Keep your chest off the ground. One more time. And release. Come down. Getting in. Sphinx pose. Let your feet relax. Find where your elbows feel good. Further away or more up underneath your shoulders for a yin hold. So you need to be able to lift out of the shoulders, pelvis forward. Let go of all your muscular effort. Legs, bandhas. Soften your gaze down towards your nose. Try to concentrate on stillness so that you don't wander away. Our one pointed focus on this moment. That steadiness of breath is constant. Let your next breath in, flow deeply. Out, Open your mouth, release, and come out of the shape. Bringing your right leg up along the floor beside you for half frog. You want to get over a little bit so your knee stays on your mat. And then curl towards that knee a bit, or you don't have to, you can stay centered. Shoulders relax. Relax everything more yin. Rest. You have been working hard. You deserve to rest. Experience another cycle of breathing. Let your belly breathe into the earth in this pose. Minimal disturbance. Second side, Ardha Vikasana, yin half frog pose. Remember stillness, steadiness of breath. Groundedness. A lot of qualities that really reinforce our root chakra. It's the very essence of ourselves, so we feel secure and grounded in our lives, in ourselves. A little bit longer. Release your leg slowly straight. Press off your belly. Wide knees, child's pose. Remember how we've been using cushions sometimes under your feet or between your legs. Optional, threading the needle. Hips can be high or low. You have all these freedoms to create a shape for yourself that is positive for your body. If you feel secure in your foundation of your skull and your arm on the ground, you take the other hand away, skyward or internal rotation, drape your waist. Try to find samas. Go to what's the same first. Breathe out one more time. Slowly release out and open. And come to the other side. Mindful transition. So you come in just the right amount. You take care of your body in this pose. You support pelvic floor engaged gently in and up with small flame. Toes, big toes touching. Grounding into the side of your head and your arm on the floor. Only if it feels safe. Take the other arm up. Exhale for 3, twice more. Breathe out and release with care. Open, breathe in, and release. Let's do a bit of lunging with the right leg forward into lizard with the toes turning out with the knee following. Bring my shoulders down into my body first. Just empty out your coat sleeves. And then come to your hands, maybe your forearms. Other leg going back. You can be on or off your knee. You can be asymmetrical. Let's hold steady for 5. Maybe roll to the outside edge of that front foot if it feels good. And 1, breathe out. Come up to Hanuman's pose, draw your belly back, fold in. Really drop your head downward, stretch out your back muscles. Exhale. Varidasana, out to the side, iron latch the gate. Side stretch. Hanuman, in one of his hands, carries this iron bar. Breathing out one more time. Breathe in, release up. Second side, lizard lunge. So setting the upper body position first before coming down, trying to keep the shoulders down in the body. Refine your back leg. Make your choices about your arms. 5 breaths. A little Mula Bandha energy, maybe some tail tucking. Take care of yourself. Get all these resources. Draw on all the resources you need for this pose. Breathe deeply one more time. And come out. Slowly. Ardha Hanumanasana, half Hanuman's pose. Toes draw back, belly draws back, fold in. One more breath. Bend your knee, release your leg right out to the side, grounding your inner and outer edge up into side stretch to your own degree. Grounding both feet, steady eyes. Exhale once more. Release. Come and sit down. All right. Dandasana, find samas in your seated center pose. Time your knees bend, of course. Bharavajasana is twist. So preparation, both knees over to the right side. Stack them up. And we're doing from here. Stay like that. Or widen your top knee out. Bottom foot again inside the thigh or up into half lotus. If that works for your body, only if it works for your body. Do not force your body into this position. So 3 basic choices, and back to that rotation. Knee, fingers can slide under, arm behind, maybe comes behind your waist. 5 breaths. Weight forward towards the knees. Four, one more time, gazing back. Release your rotation and assist your legs as needed. Other side. So come right on in if you're doing the stacked version. If you want to explore widening the knees, and just stay like that. Keep your foot by your thigh like Janu Shirsasana, or work it up. If it doesn't strain your knee, Weight is forward into the knees. Hold your opposite knee or slide your fingers under. Drape waist or hand behind, 5 breaths. One of the sage twists. Feel your breath slow down. One more time. Relax and release back to center. And out to wide spreading seated pose, Uttanasana. You can elevate your seat if this is challenging for you. Another thing you can do here is go back. Let's all go back for a moment as we can practice heart lift pose. And just feel the activation of your legs, toes towards the sky, spine of your knees bent. Keep your neck long and your gaze down, like upward dog. Open hands, one more breath. And relax, bring your hands forward one at a time. Release your legs. Coming to a seated hip pose, bringing your left leg out towards the front of your mat. And bringing your inner right leg to the floor behind you. Svatsukasana, radiating spokes. Come forward, follow your chest into a forward fold. Keep both your feet a little bright. 8 breath holds, 3 exhale. So I found a little more space once I took those first 3 breaths. Allow yourself to stretch deeply, nice warm bodies. Finishing practice. Exhale for 6. And 8. Walking back and changing sides. Radiating spokes. Thinking about samas and about the idea of the unity that this represents, that our legs are part of us as a whole. Coming out, follow your chest to any degree, start small. Keep your feet bright and active to protect your knees. And actually you can change the hinge of your leg if it is too strong with it parallel. 5 more breaths. Low back stretching. Inner outer hip stretching. Allow yourself this time away from other thoughts. Focus on this moment. Let yourself bravely feel what's happening. Be present. Last breath. Walk your hands back in, support your release up. Release your legs. Apply warm clothing. Bring your props and come down to bridge pose as you're ready. If you get there sooner than I do, you may just rest in that shape. Transition to the back of your body. Be mindful with whatever you are doing in this transition. Make sure you can place the center of your skull on the floor, moving your hair out of the way if needed. Ground your arms by your sides, Satyabandasana. Make sure your feet are on your mat. If you have socks, so you have leverage to press up to bridge. Nice sustainable bridge, meaning you can hold it for a long time. Roll your palms towards the sky. Stay centered on your skull. Trying to stretch the front of your thighs, front of your pelvis. Focus for a few breaths on the strength of your feet and feel the muscles activating all around your hips. Good everyday strengthening. And opening. One more breath, focusing on the opening aspect. And then slowly bring your spine down. So you massage your spine into the earth and control the release. Pause. Ground your low back into the earth. Lift your tail. Lift your low back away from the earth. Twice more. Lying down, cat-cow. And relax to neutral. Legs up. Yogi's choice, inversion practice. Maybe the plow pose preparation, which has legs up, then they come towards. You can support with your hands or from underneath. Heads stays centered, essential. So if you need to look around, only do it if your hips are low. Come up with your hips if you have that in your practice. Halasana or Salamba Sarvangasana, legs up or over your head. Grounding, finding breath. Stretch the tops of your feet in plow pose, pointing your toes. Five, 3 more breaths, something upside down. Grounding your arms. With control, slowly bring down your spine and your hips. Bring your knees to your chest. Widen your knees. Bring your left knee over towards the floor. You can rock to that side. Come back to center and go to the other side. Explore that a few times. One leg, happy baby. You can hold on your feet instead of your knees if you want. Let's come back to center now and explore the happy baby shape. You want to bring your arms on the inside of your legs and wrap around to the outside. It's like a lying down turtle pose. Feel your carapace, your shell, your spine. And from here, releasing to Supta Baddha Konasana. This has our low back lengthened, so that should help you come down with feet together, knees apart, without overly arching your low back. So keep it kind of grounded. Hands where they feel supportive of your practice. Be on your inner legs, on the ground, somewhere on your torso. Try to relax your legs open while pressing your heels together only. One more breath out. And then stretch out your legs. Letting that external rotation continue. Adding your support if you have something close by that you want to cover yourself with. welcome yourself to receive the resting pose. There's the energy of your body from our practice, but all those healing energies, gratitude, the release of tension, all create a positive state. Down to a cellular level, receive this balanced state, the samas that we've been cultivating. Consciousness settles. Stay restful and still. Just connect with your breathing a bit more. Using the energy of mindfulness. The sovereignty over ourselves. Allow your face to come to a peaceful, half-resting smile. Just a soft feeling of peace, not forced. Gently letting the corners of your mouth lift. Breathe into your belly, into your heart, into your throat, and out into your belly and your roots. Release your arms from where they have been, alongside your ears, reaching also through your feet down below. Stretch, breathe. Follow exhale to curl in, staying on your back or rolling to one side. Breathe in, coming up. Tuck in your legs, sit with easiness. Weaving your fingers together, draw your shoulders down and back. Samas. And welcoming what comes next with Ushas Mudra, the gesture of new beginnings. Each breath a new beginning, each moment. Thank you. Remember to hydrate.